Hello, everyone. We're back with some Lotro. We've got a few more days until the level 100 cap is released. So I believe we should be able to hit 100 or 195 on my Guardian between today and tomorrow. If I don't, well, I'll level it off stream or something to make sure I hit 95, because I definitely want my guard ready for 100 and going into 105. Alternate starting times. Throwing my drinking game on Twitch really needs to step in and deal with this nuisance. Yeah, I started earlier today because the in-laws are here and my parents want to do a dinner tonight. So I was like, well, okay, if I start streaming a little bit early, then I can end it in time for the dinner. All right. What were we doing again? Oh, right. But at least I guess the 100 level cap is supposed to be here for like 4 to 6 months potentially. So that'll actually give me some time to level up other characters. I'll have to go back through Rohan, but I could at least have more character variety again instead of these really short level caps.
The Rohirrim will need your aid. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I'd really like my Hunter, honestly, for 105. I want to try Hunter in raiding. Well, in the Rohan level caps, no one does endgame really. But at 105 on these servers, absolutely people do endgame. I mean, I was doing endgame at 65 and 75. And then, yeah, we did it in 60 and 50 as well. So people definitely do endgame. .105 is also probably one of the, I don't know, most, like, the favorited raids, like one of the best raids. Just from a design standpoint. Now, the actual endgame gearing is absolute trash. And is probably the worst experience ever. But the raid itself is really good. But the endgame of collecting flowers to get the best essences is really stupid. That no one likes doing. Yeah, with the caps staying, people actually do it. But there's also isn't any end game at 85, 95, or 100. Like, I guess 85 technically has a raid, but you can literally complete the raid in like 10 minutes, and you don't need any gear for it. You also don't even need to do the raid because the city rebuilding gear is better than the raid gear. So by that point, you can actually, your end game for the entire level cap is over in 3 days. Because you can fully rebuild the city in like 2 to 3 days. So that's why, yeah, 85 doesn't really have a level cap. 95 doesn't have a level cap, or end game rather. 85 level cap has no end game. 95 level cap doesn't have end game. 100 level cap doesn't have end game. It's not until 105. Yeah, the city rebuilding like concept was really cool. And once they actually made it better to where it is basically what it is today, like you can actually get it done in a few days rather than it taking like 6+ months to do, it's actually quite entertaining. And it's cool seeing the progression of the city. Also the quest design of like, there's some dumb quests where there's dumb jumping puzzle quests and like really annoying fishing quests and stuff. If you take away all those, yeah, the city rebuilding experience is quite good. So yeah, I would love it at higher levels. Maybe they'll do it for like the whole rebuilding Fornost or something. I could see them doing that. I don't know if they'll touch a high build thing again, but they could. They could, and I think if they planned it better, it would go over well. I feel like that's the thing with a lot of gameplay mechanics in Lotro is if they just tweaked it a bit, it would be really good. Like epic battles, I think would be really good if they just tweaked how they were done and made them more, gave it like a larger variety, kind of like skirmishes, and made it so that they didn't feel as long and tedious. Like, I don't know, it would be a great side thing to do. It doesn't have to be the end game, but it can be a great side thing. There's something appealing seeing it go from a completely destroyed, burned out town to a vibrant rebuild place again. Reminds me a little of Mass Effect Andromeda in a weird way. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see the progression and the rebuilding of it. And it becomes your city, because then you have to defend it at the end of the quest line, and it becomes really, really cool. I even think skirmishes, if they did a little bit of tweaking, would also be just really good. But Lotro has this trend of adding something new, and if it doesn't work, rather than fixing a way to make it work, they just abandon it completely and move on to a new idea. So right now, the new thing is is missions, right? Just missions after missions after missions to farm different rep and gear in preparation to do like dungeons and endgame content. And because they're okay and people do them, they just keep adding more because they're like, oh well, this idea works, so we'll just keep doing it. But like, I think it would be really cool to do missions or gear through skirmishes, have missions and gear through epic battles, like just have multiple avenues rather than just this one defined way. of gearing before dungeons. But yeah, they just need to tweak all of these other little gameplay things. I don't know. I think it could be fun. Maybe that is the final ever expansion. Rebuild all Middle Earth. It's nothing but dailies. It's actually not bad that you started early. I was planning on going to bed a bit earlier than usual. I'm not getting signals all day that I need more, or I'm getting signals all day that I need more sleep. Yeah, I bet. Good to catch up on some sleep when you can.
You aid the horse lords.
I don't know if I'll start early or not tomorrow. The in-laws are leaving, I believe. At least as far as I'm aware, unless their plans change. They're leaving our place tomorrow. And we might do like a breakfast or a lunch or something. So depending on what happens there, I either might start at my normal time or I might have to change it slightly, but I'm planning on starting at my normal time tomorrow. And then potentially next week, at least for the weekday streams, which I know doesn't super affect you, but I believe I'll be starting Dawn of War, potentially. We're like right near the end of Batman, so I'm planning on Thursday to do Dawn of War and start that campaign. Thoughts right now is he talking to himself in the computer again? Well, luckily they're actually not here. They're house shopping right now. They're out of the house, so they can't hear me talking to myself.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I'm sure when they are here though and they hear me streaming, I'm sure they enjoy listening to me talk to myself.
There are so many things that need to be done. There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfold. There are so many things that need to be done.
All right, 3 more levels to go. And then, yeah, then I gotta make sure I have my virtues all set for 100. Take advantage of the last few days of 30% virtue experience. I might do that over leveling characters. I might try to make sure that some of my characters are caught back up on virtues and then level more over the last few days before we lose this buff. However, the wording of it is really weird. What did they say here? We are getting ready for our next level cap increase to 100 on February 18th. Reminder that our world boost bonuses for level caps 85 and 95 turn off when level 100 when level cap 100 is reached. World boost bonuses for level caps 85 and 95 turn off when level cap 100 is reached. So I don't know if that means that when we reach level 100, the experience buff goes away, or on launch of the level 100 cap, on that specific day, the boosts go away. So the wording's a little bit weird. If the level cap, if you keep the boost till level 99, then I might just hold off at actually hitting level 100 on all of my characters and get everyone I can to level 99, get everyone's virtues up as much as I can, then just get everyone to 100. Oh, here's a question. With all the Discord shenanigans coming up, anything gonna change for you on that front? I don't think so. I have to see how it plays out, because yeah, they're doing that like there's like the age like the small age restriction thing, and then like the you need like your facial ID or something like that to unlock it to like what you currently have right now. So I don't it's not going to change it shouldn't change the Discord server. Like, I'm going to try to set it up where, like, for now, I'm not going to force people to change anything if they don't want to change something. But I don't think I don't think it's going to change whatchamacallit. I don't think it changes anything that happens on individual servers. I think it's just a Discord app-wide thing. Or Discord service-wide thing where everyone's going to have to do something. But I don't know. Maybe it's going to be server to server, and then I can just decide, no, people, you don't need to give your ID to Discord or anything. And isn't there 2 things that you can do? You can either do the ID thing, or you can, like, send them something, or fill something out, and then they count that instead. I wonder if this change to Discord though will make it so that like the scammers and bots have a harder time infiltrating servers and spamming people. Maybe there'll be a change in how people or how spammers and bots and stuff interact with others. It's like, oh, you haven't put in facial ID or something like that, so now you can't, your communications are limited or something. Life finds a way. Hello? Well, there we go. My skill bar was broken there for a second. Can I I should be able to fight this bear. Easy.
There are so many things that need to be done. There are so many things that need to be done.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
There are so many things that need to be done. There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfold.
Oh, I did buy Dino Crisis, and I got Silent Hill 2 as well. So that will be a couple more things that we stream at some point in the future. Next is Dawn of War still. Still gonna do Dawn of War next. I'll probably save Silent Hill 2 for like October for Halloween or something like that. Yeah. Maybe for October, I'll do, like, only Silent Hill or something like that. It just depends on what the release of the different level caps are for the legendary servers. I mean, maybe by that point I can just stream all day every day, like a real streamer. Gothic 1 remake in June? I wasn't even aware they were remaking that. Yeah, that's interesting. Gothic. I do think it's funny that after Oblivion remastered, everyone's like, maybe we should start remaking more games. Free money, which in some cases, I mean, it kind of is. As long as the remake or remaster is good, like, people will buy it.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfall. There are so many things that need to be done. Find the wagon of craftsmen in the Everholt and convince them to work.
Not to mention that some of those older games are a pain in the ass to get working on modern machines. Also true. When people that do own the older games, yeah, they're always on disc. And newer machines don't have disk drives anymore. Because they just take up space that's needed by something else. Like all my Battle for Middle-earth games, they're all on disc. The only way I can play them on this computer is by basically downloading modders versions of the game, or they release like a downloadable version of the game, basically. So you don't need the disc, but if you have you need the in some cases you need the CD key, which I do still have. And RAM limitations. Most of those older games need 4GB community patches. Yup.
what brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I'm assuming the Dragon Age like remasters or whatever that you can get on Steam work fine, right? Because I also bought those. I bought those for stream for some point this year as well, off of Steam. I'm assuming those versions work fine. I'd hate if they didn't. Silent Hill 2 will be fun though. It's only slightly mentally scarring. Only slightly. I am excited for it when I do play it. I've only heard good things, and I've also heard that it can be spooky. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, the Dragon Age remasters. I think that's what I have. Hold on. Are they called remaster? Are they called something specific? Oh, the Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Editions. That's what I have. I have the Ultimate Editions. I'm assuming those work fine. Oh, I'm gonna have to mess around with those patches. Damn it. Oh, and now I opened up Steam and it's like, hey, you should get Diablo 2 Resurrected Infernal Edition so that you can prep for that expansion that's coming out. Or is out now. Yeah, I think it's funny that Blizzard is now starting to put their games on Steam because they just know. They just know that gamers will use it. Yeah, Overwatch, Diablo 2, and Diablo 4, yeah. I'm sure they'll slowly over time add more. But yeah, I saw the trailer for the Overwatch rework or whatever, and they're like, we have removed the 2 from Overwatch because Overwatch is above numbers. I'm like, wait, what? So we're going back to Overwatch 1 now? What was the point of this? What was the whole point of 2? God, such a waste of time. It's also above delivering promised content, literally. You wanted a fun PvE experience? Well, you don't get it anymore.
Opposition is dire.
But you know they'll add it because Marvel Rivals did it. Marvel Rivals had their PvE mode for Halloween, Marvel Zombies. So you know that Overwatch is going to add it now. You killed everything Overwatch for me when you walked back on the whole reason for Overwatch 2 being a thing. The PvE system. Yep. Marvel Rivals also has super good looking heroes, and Blizzard even went as far as to nerf Widowmaker's ass in certain skins. Yeah, and Marvel Rivals does the complete opposite. More butts. Not enough skin. We need more skin showing. But sir, this is a children's game. It's fine. It's a cartoon. We can get away with it. Yes, they did. They really did break the internet with Emma Frost. It's just because of her voice lines too, though. Like the whole like Neil and she like grabs you by the throat and stomps on you. Yeah, that's it too, right? The roster is bigger. I mean, we just got a new Marvel Rivals got a new character 2 days ago.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
And we'll get another one in 2 months.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I think 2 months, a month. Actually, probably a month. No, I guess it's I think it's every 2 months that we get a new character. Because we get 2 per season, and a season lasts. Oh, wait, maybe it is a month now. Because I thought a season now only lasts 2 months. If we get 2 characters, it's essentially a character every month.
I do not believe
God, that's wild.
We stand in silence while the
People know the
storm
heroes,
rises
they have their
dark
favorites.
stronger.
Blizzard used to make you care about the heroes with comics, cinematics, etc. Yep. The only thing Blizzard now has, what they have going for them, is the reintroduction of loot boxes. They brought back loot boxes, so it's like, okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess, but why did you take them away in the first place? And so that's the only thing that Blizzard has over Marvel Rivals is loot boxes. But I know Marvel Rivals has even discussed like bringing in loot boxes at some point. They just don't have enough like cosmetics to earn right now. Like they don't have as many like sprays and emotes and voice lines and all that kind of stuff, right? So loot boxes would just be guaranteed skins, which like obviously for the player base would be amazing, but they would lose out on so much money to just be handing out free loot boxes and them always giving you a skin of some kind. Wait, oh right, loot boxes are banned in most of Europe. Isn't there a weird loophole though? Or like, I don't know, if you were to turn on Overwatch now, do you just not get loot boxes? Is that just what happens? So Europeans don't get loot boxes, but everyone else does, kind of thing? Oh, you can't buy them. Oh, but you can still earn them. Like if you were to complete quests or something that gave you a loot box, you could still do it that way. But you just can't buy them. For instance, in Heroes of the Storm, I can buy the currency for the skins. That is fine. Right. One more arrowhead. Loot box as a Twitch drop is fine. Yeah. Right, so then I would assume loot boxes as like a quest reward or a daily or something is fine. You physically can't buy them. Okay. Do I have any? Oh, that's all East Rohan. Where's all the West Rohan? Oh, there's the arrowhead.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
If Marvel Rivals does bring in loot boxes, they do not do as Blizzard did and IP ban the ability to buy them, then there is a very realistic chance Marvel Rivals is going to be banned in Belgium. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think all you have to do is just you prevent people from buying them. Then just tie loot boxes to completing quests in game, and that's the only way to get them. You can't buy them. Or yeah, maybe you just say like if you live in North America you can buy them. But like just leave it at that and they would be fine. For instance, we cannot play Lost Ark. Oh, because of the loot boxes aren't region banned.
What brings you to these
or
lands?
region locked.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
It doesn't even show up in my Steam search. That's crazy. They didn't want to play Paul. Well, there we go. I just realized we hit 93.
What business have you?
2 more levels to go now.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
Yeah, we get 2 more points. I'll probably put a point here. And then I don't know. I kind of feel like finishing off this stuff. I'll be able to put it in Warrior's Guile and get the critical defense and tactical mitigation. Well, and I know Marvel Rivals, though, has to be actually quite careful because they are an Asian company. They have to, like, really try hard to bend certain rules.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon
For example, like Punisher,
Will you aid us?
they had to bend some rules to just allow to put a skull on his outfit, right?
The
Because a lot
Rohirrim
of
need your
Asian
aid.
countries don't allow skulls.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
So I'd imagine they would probably
The
be
Rohirrim have need of your
a
services.
little bit careful with that, since they already have to be careful for it for themselves.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I might Lost Ark is. I think most of the games by NetEase are playable here. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Where winds meet, for instance. Oh, I don't know that one.
What brings you to these lands?
What business have you with the Rohirrim? We must stand by while the minions of Orthung spread their influence. We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
Rohan must rally. So I doubt it's an issue. Not that I play Rivals currently, but still would suck if it were to be banned. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's never fun when a game's banned just kind of for your country because of specific rules. And there may even be an extent where, like, Marvel or Disney have to step in, right? And say, like, no, if you are doing you can't do loot boxes because it's banned in certain countries, and we need... Marvel should be a worldwide experience. Or if you are going to do loot boxes, you have to follow these specific rules, because we want to make sure that everyone in the world has access to Marvel. So I guarantee conversations like that are still happening behind the scenes. Asians to Disney, you have no power here. Yeah, when Disney is literally can't help the grace. Like, you may think that, but you would be incorrect. Especially when you use our movies for certain skins on characters. I just think it's funny that if Marvel Rivals came out like during the first Avengers movie, all of the movie cast would have been obligated to voice the characters in Marvel Rivals because of how licensing and contracts worked back then. All right, where are some boars? Oh, there's one. I'm looking into TVs, not really to buy one now, but to see if I'm gonna have a problem with my setup or not. Oh yeah, because you might need the bigger one later. I have no freaking idea what all this crap is. OLED, QLED, mini, yeah, OLED, QLED, mini LED, all of it. Yep. I think OLED or OLED is the
These are desperate times for Rohirrim.
is like the safe one. Like it doesn't do anything too fancy, but it's also not gonna like die on you right away. And it's not like more expensive or something. I think QLED is supposed to be fancier, higher picture quality, but then might limit lifespan, might be slightly more expensive. Mini LED, I don't think I've heard of. Or you might need a specific one to do like 4K or something like that.
I do not believe you will find welcome here. This road leads to death. We should return to Edoras. We keep safe these lands. For how long?
Yeah, it's almost standard now. It's not for all TVs though. At least not here anyways. You can get non-4K TVs here. Because the problem is right now is that not every streaming service requires 4K. And it should never require 4K. But also not everything that you stream will be 4K either. Even if you can do 4K, not everything is even available in 4K. So I think that's why it's not technically like just universal every TV is 4K. Well, and the 4K really only matters when it has to be a specific movie that's made for specifically 4K for there to really be that much of a difference. Like, obviously, if you're going from, like, you know, 240 to 4K, there's obviously a difference. But, like, 1080 to 4K, there isn't really a whole lot of a difference. You need a really specific TV and a really specific movie or program or something. Yeah, that's more important than anything is the size. I like, yeah, the TV's got to be big enough. And the brightness level of it has to be the right amount, because goddamn do movies and shows really enjoy making everything dark as fuck. Oh, you want to see the movie? Sorry. Our bad. We didn't know that. We made the scene super dark to make it scary. And then sound is the other thing too, is now TVs kind of almost force you to buy specific speakers these days, because TVs just don't have the same sound quality anymore that they need to actually match what's being filmed and produced, because film has kind of given up on sound at this point. Like, we make everything loud and the dialogue super quiet, so the only way it works is if you're using like movie theater level quality speakers. That's because we designed it that way. Seems the smallest recommended ones are 55 inch. Okay, that's not too bad. That's decent. Sound is no problem. It's hooked up to PC and my headphones are synced to that PC. Oh, right. You just watch movies with headphones on anyways. Yeah, great. There you go. Yeah, that scenario totally doesn't matter. West Rohan. Finally. Uh-oh, you found a problem? A 55-inch takes up almost the entire space, including the space where our boy Zeno is chilling. Uh-oh. Time to put Zeno on the floor or on the dresser beside a bed or something. Damn, yeah, that's too bad. Maybe there's something slightly smaller you could find. Well, that was my backup plan. Instead of the red Sanjo statue, I get the upcoming Big Boy Xeno. Yeah. And turn my desk into a Xenomorph display, which does sound really epic. Oh. Cursor died. I thought oh, maybe they're fixing it this week, actually. I thought that was a bug that they fixed, but maybe they're fixing it later. Yeah, time to relog. I hate that bug. Yeah, what happens is the UI system freaks out. It enlarges your cursor for a split second, and then it just deletes. It like deletes the cursor and gives you the default cursor now. And it still works. It's just, yeah, your cursor doesn't match Lotro, and it doesn't change shape and stuff when you're like highlighting something or talking to someone. No, it is an actual bug. And there's two different versions of the bug. There's the bug where your cursor will randomly enlarge in size, and then some people can fix it by adjusting the size. Other people, they have to relog, and then it goes back to its normal size. Or it's what I get all the time, where it'll enlarge for a split second, and then it just goes away, and you get your default PC cursor. It was in the patch notes, I think, that are... I thought they released, but maybe they're this next week. Because I also thought it was for me alt-tabbing and stuff too much, but... Nope. It's just a thing that happens. Guardian's word damage? Ooh, that would be good for... I think I need that for 105. So I don't know if this will... I mean, this works till 105, so yeah, I might keep it, I guess. Of course, another healing one.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim? These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I'll have to think about this problem. Or I'll have to think on this problem. I have time. Yeah, you do have time. I'm sure a solution will present itself that makes sense to do.
We must stand by while the minions of Orthung spread their...
Just get a bigger shelf. And then you can have more stuff on it and a larger TV.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
94. One more level to go. Let's get this. Not a possibility. Think harder. Damn it.
Merigith, daughter of the Thane of Fenmarch, retells the story of King Folka the Hunter and the Boar of Everhoot. This tale of bravery and vengeance may illuminate details of history.
Obviously, stop buying statues. Clearly. Clearly. Just get smaller statues. I love that I destroyed this boar, and yet I still died to it. Didn't even do any damage to me. Scenario 1, I abandon my retirement plan and forego Red Sonja and find a spot for Xeno. Not bad. Scenario 2, retirement plan stays. I find a different spot for the Xeno. Keep Red Sonja. Scenario 3, I might jump out this would too close to me. Scenario 2 makes the most sense, but I feel like that's the most challenging scenario. Because I feel like finding a spot for Xeno might be... Yeah, finding a spot for Xeno might be the tricky part. Unless you're okay with not having Red Sonja. Or retiring later.
Will you aid
Scenario
with
3,
those
though. Just kidding. I do not promote jumping out of
The
windows.
Rohirrim have need of your services. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
This just in. Streamer encourages viewer with housing issues to jump out of window. The wildest Twitch headline. Damn.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Anything for the content, right? Anything for the content. Content, the clickbaits.
I do not believe you will find welcome here. What brings you to these lands?
Oh, you said the word viewer. How dare you? Oh, right, the V word. Until Amaranth scams her viewers again, then you'll be all news again. Damn it. I need to be in the headlines above her.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Our mission is dire.
Which literally could happen a second after. True.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way a little bit. Yeah, I need to find this wagon for this book quest that's up here. I'm thinking I can go up this way, but I don't actually know. Damn it. I want to chop this wood. There's the wagon. I like that I can I like that I can call you a dumbass, an idiot, etc. Say the V word, get shot. Get banned by Twitch. Yep. See, and that's the filtering that I created for the community. You can call me whatever you want. But those damn bots and their viewer selling piss me off so much that I decided to just make it so that the V word is banned.
We have tracked the orcs to the cave of Berg Sharpal, but will we find the captive craftsman in time?
Bring forth the murder nuns of the Order of Blooming Darkness. Oh, I started playing some Dawn of War remastered, and there's a whole bunch of DLC that I didn't know existed that you get with the remastered version. Like, I didn't know you could play as the sisters in the first Dawn of War game, and I thought that was so cool seeing that for the first time. Oh, hi Ben, how's it going? I'm doing good. Yeah, there's a whole expansion for them, and I didn't know that. I knew there was the Necron one, and I think the Imperial Guard one, but I didn't know there was the Sisters one.
Then we should return to Adoras.
It is good
So
to
I'm
see
actually
you.
like really looking forward to that, because that's one that I never played
It is
before.
good to see you again.
So I think that'll be, I don't know, that'll just be extra fun. Very tired today. I've been working too hard. Ooh. Lots of room booking stuff. I feel like my immune system is compromised, so I'll probably wear a mask to the show tonight. Oh, yep. Yeah, there is actually a bit of a bug going around. Tanisha thinks that she's sick from the kids. So I'm kind of on high alert here, making sure that I don't get sick.
You return now to Edoras. Go, with my good wishes.
They are that risk-themed thing. I'm so bad at it. It seems everyone is just tired today. I actually went back to sleep today for 2 hours after lunch. I never do that. I'm playing V-word that he is. Yeah, we're finishing another season of some cartoons. Oh, which means I'm doing a lot of wrap-up. I see. Yup. And then on top of that, Vaughn was super sick for the last couple days. Yeah. See, there is a bit of a bug going around. SSG's to blame that as well. Yep. UI scaling broke the world. It made everyone sick.
If we will survive this onslaught.
Beacon Watch? Yeah. I'm frustrated about something when it comes to audio engineering. They gave the responsibility of finalizing a lot of episodes to someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. So I was told to I have to be on alert and ready to go in and edit at any point. God damn, that's so stupid. Why do they keep hiring idiots that don't know what they're doing? Well, they have to hire people to replace the other people who are leaving because, oh, they keep getting better jobs. Well, just hire better people. Hire people with slightly more experience then. And I mean, it sucks, but you have to be bad before you get good. I guess that's true. But you have to have, like, I feel like at some point there's like a level of common sense that comes in that just doesn't exist whenever you hire someone that's really bad at the job. Like, I feel like the hiring process needs to vet out, like, just a base level of common sense. I feel that is the natural stage in evolution. SSG, their bugs will roam around the world. What if SSG made COVID? It was supposed to be the version work. It all makes sense now. Damn it. This is G-plaguing the world. Same thing goes for voice actors actually as well. I can think of a couple, and I'm sure you can think of at least one in particular, where they believe they are hot shit and criticism means nothing. It just works. Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some people out there that just don't have the right level of common sense, but they keep getting hired, and then they do a shitty job, and then there's people like you, Ben, that have to, like, pick up the slack. Where it's just like, why... they end up spending more money to fix problems, where if they just they did better hiring, then they would spend less money on the project in the end. I say this in all honesty, those people come over yeah, it's mostly when people are very precious with criticism that they get a little too sensitive about it. God, I hate that. Those people come in all walks of life. Middle management was invented for those people. Yeah, I may have hated criticism in my lifetime too. I want to say I'm not like that when it comes to the arts and stuff. Meaning I also don't get criticized a lot. The only one that criticizes me is Steven, and everything he criticizes me about, I agree with. So, I guess I'm not against criticism. If I had to feed all the people in our factory that think super highly of themselves but have no clue what they're doing, I'd be broke. I'm preparing a report for the real world. Yup. You're preparing me for the real world or for the day that I become lead park designer for a real life Jurassic Park. That's what you're preparing me for. So that I know how to place better paths and fence lines so that the park can look pretty and function. If you've seen his arcs, it ain't A+. Far from. Basically, I want to get better at that too, though I don't always know when people are being serious or not. That shit's tricky for me. That's fair. That's fair.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim. Welcome. Stay a moment.
I just come from a family where everything we say is a joke first and serious later. I post screenshots to inspire him. They do inspire me. I have a couple more challenges to finish before I've unlocked everything, and then I'll probably start park making. When a joke is going too far, I don't understand. I don't fucking understand when to defend myself. Yeah, that... I mean... That could also be, though, like a personal choice as well. Because if the joke isn't too far for you, whether you understand it or not, if you don't think it's too far, then it's really not too far. Because just with any joke, someone could say, well, that went too far, but then other people are like, that didn't go far enough. So it's more of a... I think that comes down to more of a personal preference, honestly. I mean, that's true. You you and Ben did have a that's too far encounter for sure. For sure. Maybe I also don't understand passive aggressive behavior. Tanisha and Michelle, they've got the passive aggressive behavior. Honestly, everyone we play D&D with can have the passive aggressive behavior. Yeah, see, that's just wild. And that's just, I don't know. That's just someone that's absolute insane. Taking something like, hey Ben, you're driving too slow. Well, it doesn't matter. You drive how fast, as long as you're, you do you're within reasonable speed of the speed limit. Who cares if the other person thinks you're going too slow? They're not the one driving. You are. As long as you're not going like 30 kilometers in an 80 kilometer zone, you're not going too slow. So I'm gonna say it's really tough to drive as fast as I want. As long as you aren't going 100 and a 50, or going 30 and an 80. Drive whatever feels comfortable. Just don't put everyone else at risk. That would be a funny story though for the police. When you told me to do what I want. And then I'm looking out for ice and making sure we are safe. Yeah, that's important. That's important. Especially in Canada, you don't know where the ice is. And then they make a whole ordeal over multiple days over Christmas holiday about how I'm a terrible driver. Wow. I mean, you were still alive. We didn't crash, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, that's all ridiculous that happened. Who the fuck is Wayne Steven? Who the fuck is he? He's just some streamer in Canada. It's fine, officer. I promise. You should trust him. Okay, so we completed the questing deed. My Valentine's Day, pretty chill. All I've done is played games so far. We did an early Valentine's Day lunch earlier this week because we knew that just today was not gonna be a day to hang out or anything. Played Skyrim, hell yeah. Ooh, it might be time for me to do that, clean out the PC. Wait, I missed a totem. What? Where's this totem that I missed? Oh, there it is.
Welcome, my friend.
There's a lot more morale. It's less tactical mitigation, though. Don't think I'll bother with it just yet.
You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
We must stand by while the minions of Orphanc spread their influence. We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
Ooh, Kindred. Yay. I might need to do, even though we'll be 95, I might have to do at least one more zone to get the other rep so that I can at least barter for armor recipes. So that I have something to at least get some kind of an armor upgrade before we go into 100. What is this?
Welcome. Stay a moment and speak with me. Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
No clankers, please. Damn, clankers. They can go burn and Dunlet.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
What if someone hacked your clanker?
Welcome, my friend.
Old
These are
bird.
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
And we're almost 95. Whereabouts in the world are we right now? We're in Rohan. We are right next to Gondor. Or we were, well, yeah, we're kind of right next to Gondor. This is like the borders of Gondor. We're in the area where supposedly that, the Watcher that eats the Mumakil. Ooh, how did Canada do the Olympics? Well, so no medals have been given out for hockey yet, but women's has won every game 4-0 except against the US currently. Women lost 5-0 to the US, but we beat every other team pretty much 5-0. Men's hockey right now, we've only played against Sweden and Czechoslovakia and Switzerland, and we've won both of those games. I know it was 5-0 against against Czech. I don't remember what the score was against Switzerland. Well, women's have gone like women's have gone 4-0 or 5-0 like every single game except for their game against the US. I think. Hold on. Let's Canada Hockey Olympic scheduled. What does this say? So games that were finished. Women's hockey 5-1 against Germany. 5-1 against Switzerland for men. Canada men's 5-0 against Czech. 5-0 against Finland for women. Women 5-0 against Canada with Canada versus the US. So US beat Canada's women there. Women Canada 5-1 against Czech. 4-0 against Switzerland for women's. Yeah, it's just so there hasn't been as many men's games played just yet. But I guess the so-called current standings are Canada's in second place because we lost to the US, I believe. We're winning our Group A though. Group A, we're winning. I think if that's how that works. Oh, wait, that's men's. I wanted both. Oh, well. Go Canucks hide. Yeah, between both men's and women's, Canada has currently only lost one game, and that was women's Canada versus US. But it does. These matches are just the preliminary, I guess they would be called, where like it's more about like how well you perform to figure out the standings for the next games, for when like the brackets start and stuff. Now, in terms of everywhere else, though, Canada doesn't have any gold medals right now. In anything. Hockey isn't done. But yeah, we don't have any gold medals. I think we have 7 medals total. I think it's 4 silver and 3 bronze. You know what? Let's do a check. Current Olympic medal count. What do we have? Yeah, Canada is in 18th place with 0 gold medals, 3 silver, and 5 bronze. Brazil and Kazakhstan have more gold medals than Canada. Oh, that feels so bad. Brazil and Kazakhstan are beating Canada in the Winter Olympics. Oh. Because, you know, Kazakhstan and Brazil are definitely known for their Olympic, or their winter months. Belgium has 1 bronze. Go, Belgium! If we had 1 gold medal... Actually, we almost won 2. So if we won our 2 gold medals... I think that would put us in 11th place, I believe. We were so close, but Australia beat us, and it was a snowboarding event, or a snowboarding and skiing event. The snowboarding event we lost by 0.03 of a second, and then the skiing, it was either skiing or a second snowboarding, that it was a tie for score, and it came down to who finished the course faster. And Canada was slower. Belgium has 1 bronze, that's it, in short track of all things. Nice. Jersey shopping is confusing to my European brain. Authentic, replica, those terms I get, but then you have premium and premier and throwback. What? I don't even know if I understand that. What's the difference between premium and premier? Yeah, throwback like you, I kind of can maybe figure that one out. Authentic and replica makes sense. Premium and premier? What? Weird. Apparently, premium is between replica and the actual on-ice jerseys. Huh. Okay, so it's an in-between. Oh, wait, outside the barrows. Whoops. And, Premier is just higher replica jersey according to Google, so pay more. Okay. Don't know if that tier is necessary, but I'm not a sports guy. What do I know? Damn, Norway leading the pack though with 10 gold medals. Jesus, they have 20 medals total, and half of them are gold. Well done, Norway. The next closest is Italy with 6 gold medals and 18 medals total. Imagine that, a country in the north dominating in ice-related activities. I mean, you'd think that'd be Canada, though. But no, Brazil is beating us.
Let us remain alert. Allies of Wormtongue could be anywhere. We have returned to Aedoras, and should see how Eowyn fares with her duties.
Okay, I think we have a chance to win... Hold on, what are the current events? Current Olympic what hasn't happened yet? So yeah, hockey hasn't happened. Curling hasn't happened. Oh, there's still some figure skating and freestyle skiing for women's. Men's half-pipe finals? I thought those already happened. Speed skating men's hasn't happened yet. Oh, bobsled. Oh, Canada's not too bad at bobsledding. Ski jumping, ski mountaineering, and biathlon. Well, I could see us winning 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 more gold medals. Maybe. But that's pushing it. I think we can win 4. Maybe we can win 6. Darts is taking off super big in Belgium in 2025. Oh, interesting. If you consider dart a sport, darts. Huh. I mean, I think is darts not in the darts might be in the Summer Olympics. Hold on. Is darts in the Olympics? Oh, it's not current. I thought it was. Damn, it's not technically an Olympic sport yet. All you need to set up is a set of darts and you're good to go. You have an excuse to get to hang out with friends at the bar. Yep. Who is this suspicious man you saw? What was he wearing? Was his hair distinctive? Okay. Pretty generic soldier, generic Rohan, but the pendant's kind of interesting. I think he's up north. Yeah. Is he over here? No, he's up here. Oh yeah, there she is. What did you see? What was he wearing? Oh, that's very different from the last person. Oh, but the color though. Did he have a beard? Axe. The same pendant. I was hoping for a new Olympic sport this year. Kind of like at the Summer Olympics we had the breakdancing and Australia made everyone laugh. I was hoping for something like that this year for the Winter Olympics,
Our
but not this
mysterious
time.
foe seems to have fled Edoras to the north.
Although, if you want some crazy Olympic stories or drama, there's some crazy drama between Sweden and Canada in men's curling.
Reeve Frithhild has always been an inspiration for me. Reeve Frithhild has always been an inspiration for me.
Sweden was calling out Canada for cheating in curling. And it caused the Canadian team to like fight back and cuss them out. It was quite funny, actually. I don't know if the cheating is accurate or not. I mean, everyone has their opinions online, but I'm assuming officials would do something if we were actually cheating. Too bad Lotro ain't a sport. You'd have a shot at the Olympics. You'd be the youngest motherfucker there. What would the Lotro Olympics even look like? Would it just be like a who can level faster? Epic battles? Oh god. Okay, wait. I want to go to... I'm going to make a run to Helm's Deep. Quickly. I want to see what the rep rewards are. For most, the battle would be to live through the event.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Oh, in regards to Silent Hill 2, and that even goes for the remake, one of the best music composed for a game in all of gamedom. Ooh, okay. I'll keep that in mind for when I start it. I love a good soundtrack. I mean, right now for me, Fall of Avalon had some great music. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, we're gonna need like double this. Well, actually, we might be close. Because then we can convert it into this, but we'll use what we can first to finish off jewelry. Forester, we're not that close yet. Yeah, once we start processing that, we'll be fine. Okay, let's get...
These are
that
desperate
done.
times for the
Now we'll
Rohirrim.
go to Helm's Deep. Or the new Silent Hill setting looked good too. A foggy, dreadful, depressed town in the UK. So any small town in the UK, basically. Kind of like, was it 28 days later? The small UK town that gets overrun by zombies. Pulling a Resident Evil 7 for this. Nice. Going to first person. Ooh. Microsoft must be like hands in pocket, heads down, kicking a rusted can in the street, mumbling, but we're remastering the first Halo again. I mean, and it will sell. People will buy it again. As much as we may say no. Meanwhile, Sony's like, God of War trilogy remastered, new Castlevania, new Silent Hill game. What your Master Chief got? God of War remaster sounds great. I'm excited for that one. I do wonder if content will be cut from it because modern audiences won't approve. I don't think so, because it's God of War. If they did, it would be a very big mistake. As like people expect, well, one, it's a remastered, so people are already expecting something, but two is God of War. Like, that's like saying Game of Thrones is gonna filter itself to be approved by modern audiences. Like, it should, there's expectations. Oh, there we go. We hit 95. Okay, we'll save that for later. Imagine comparing a game titled God of War as violent. Right? I don't like this Doom game. I want to talk to the demons. Alright, well, we hit 95, so maybe what we'll do is... maybe we'll do virtues next. Because I still have a couple of virtue levels to get for... We can finish the exploration deeds, I think, in Rohan. We can do that. That'll be easy.
I do not
Got
know
Helm's
if we will
Deep.
survive this onslaught.
These lands are not to be traveled lightly. It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well.
Don't mind getting that. Is their shield good? Do I really... I don't think I need the shield. I think I'd just rather craft a shield. Yeah, and then I can't get any of
These lands
these.
are not to be traveled lightly.
I do want these recipes. Oh, I need to be allied just to use the recipe anyway, so I couldn't even farm it on all. Damn. Okay. Well, yeah, I might have to do some questing for a different zone. Okay, so let's do exploration for Rohan. Westfold Explorer. That will complete this virtue for sure. Martin Farmlands. Okay, now we need to go to refugees. West Rohan deeds. Explore. And we are in Westfold. Okay, and then there's like a orc camp in here somewhere up in these mountains. Or no, one is trolls, I think. And the other one is an orc camp. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now the Fords of Eisen. Okay, Erkenbrand's Refuge, which is down south. I think we have to go this way to it. It's over here? Somewhere? Oh, no, there it is. It's up there. Okay, and then the last place is near Grimslade, so we'll just port to a city. Oh, right, it's still Valentine's Day.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Intwash. Here, we'll go. We gotta do 2 anyways. Do Helm's Deep to Grimslade. I wonder when they're bringing her back into the Resident Evil franchise. We need her.
These are
Yeah, I
desperate
wonder where we're
times
gonna go
for
here.
Rohirrim.
Maybe she'll make a guest appearance. Okay, and then this place is just at the end of the E in Grimslade. It's Leon in RE9, so if anyone is going to make an appearance to mess with King Leon, it's Ada Wong, because it's always Ada. Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Hello? Where's the trigger for this discovery deed? Do I gotta go higher? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's 1 virtue maxed out. Now we'll continue fidelity, because that one's almost done. And then we'll go into honor. Honor, loyalty, tolerance for sure. And then I'll do, yeah, confidence and wit. Okay, so let's go. Let's map to Edoras. We'll port to Middlemead. Actually, wait, we don't need to map to Edoras. We can just do it this way. And then we'll head into the Broad Acres next. Discovery deed, Broad Acres. Capcom just had them bang and be done. Just Capcom, just have them bang and be done with it already. 2 single people should not be this thirsty for each other and not give in at some point. Leon just has a lot of self-control, okay?
I am afraid of what is happening to these
Just has a lot of self-control. It does not that you need to rescue Ashley over and over and over again.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
What a game. Okay.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Middle lead to Stoke to Orsley to a swamp to the 3 places up north and then the one down south and then Stone Dens. Dines. I'd be distracted by Ashley too. They knew what they were doing when they picked For it to be the model for Ashley and RE4 remake. They've been surprisingly silent on the Resident Evil 5 remake. Yeah, they might be too focused on the new game, or they're just waiting for it to just be a shock. They'll just reveal it at some point randomly. Wonder if they're going to shy away from it due to the controversy it caused when it released. Could be true too.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
It seems that our fortunes turn for the worse.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay, and then we have the
I do not know
3
if we will
locations
survive
up
this onslaught.
north. So there's one here, Torsbury, and then the camp, and then this place. And then tomorrow we'll finish the rest of West Rohan, and then I guess we'll go into Wildermore and do that one because there's lots to do there. And then we also have Eastern Rohan, I think. Yeah, we didn't finish the farms. Yeah, like that's a lot of exploration to do as well. We'll just do a whole bunch of exploration tomorrow. Okay, so that's East Fangorn. And we'll probably have to do it on... Well, yeah, we'll finish off the deeds on Guardian for sure. And then tomorrow. And then we'll do... If there's... Should still be time in stream. Then we'll do... Yeah, I'll check my other characters. I think my Bear, Burglar, and Hunter are probably the furthest behind in deeds. So I'll probably do them first. My champion was caught up to 85. So I'm not as worried about him. So I'll save him for last. Pretty sure it's, yeah. Bear, Berg, Hunter. And then, yeah, my captain's probably behind a bit too. But I don't think we'll be able to get to all of them. Okay, that's done. We'll do honor next.
Do not know if we will survive this onslaught. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Where's Explorer? There we go. Alrighty. I think we will call it here for today, and then we will pick it up here tomorrow. Got a dinner to kind of get ready for and head off to. Well, yeah, so that's another. We have 2 characters for next week going, because next week we go into Gondor. Next week the level cap will be level 100. So we have my Lore Master and Guardian for that. And Gondor is pretty long, level 100, even though we'll hit the level cap very quickly. There's a lot of regions for Rohan. There's the Paths of the Dead. Then we got the Blackroot Vale, Lambden, Dol Amroth. Then back into Central Gondor, so we have the Ringlow Vale or Ithring, Linhir, Lebanon, Upper Lebanon, Lawsonark, Southern Ithilien, Osgiliath, and then Pelennor or Minas Tirith. So there is a lot to do. So we'll be stuck with yeah, we'll probably be on my Lore Master for quite a bit before we even touch the Guardian. But yeah, Gondor is big. Lord, there's rings. Hey, Vibes. Thanks for coming by on a non-Batman stream. Sadly, though, I am ending stream now. It's because I got a dinner to go to. But thanks for coming by. I still appreciate it. I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll call it here. Thank you to those that came and hang out. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Keep say hi before you end. Have that epic dinner. Thank you very much.